Con mucho gusto les presento a John DiMaggio. There are any speakers back there, oh, that's me. Hi everyone, how you doing? Puerto Rico! I wore my mom deep shirt today, come on.
Yes.
Oh, there's stuff playing in the background? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and see my oh, there you go. There it is. There you go. So, thank you for being in Puerto Rico. Appreciate it. No, it's my pleasure. I know everybody's here, very happy. Yeah, no, absolutely. We got here late last night. We went down the street to get some arroz con pollo.
Yes.
Yeah, a little hole in the wall, little just crappy looking joint. Just all right, let's go sit down. Food came. I was like, so good. You're here? Try the mofongo. Oh no, the mofongo, I can't wait. The mofongo, that's all I'm about. Because I'm, me and my wife are gonna stay a little longer. So I'm gonna try all the mofongos. The mofongo, the bifongo, the trifongo, I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm all over it. I'm telling you. But that's such a funny word. Yeah. Mofongo. Sounds like a cousin that's been to prison, Like, okay, we're having a family outing, but mofongo is coming, so be careful. Tío Mofongos, muy loco. So, everybody's very happy to see you here, and everybody's hype, especially when you're a big resume, and serious. Yeah, it is a large resume, isn't it? Yeah. We were just talking back there with my agent and I. We're just like, it's obscene. There's too many voices. Like people are like, can you do that one voice? I'm like, I don't remember that voice. Like there's. It's been pretty cool. I've been very fortunate to have been able to act in so many different shows. And yeah, it's just been a blast. It's been so much fun. Yeah, let me go ahead. Si tienen alguna pregunta, if you have any questions for John, you can go ahead and start right now and do the line. We have the microphone right in the middle. Preguntas para John. Para Juan. Para Juan. See, that's true. That's true. Well, when they start getting ready, walk, don't run. So let me go. Yes. We saw each other earlier. She's cosplaying as Princess Tiabini from Disenchantment.
Yes.
That's where I play King Zog, and if anybody looks at my daughter, they get their head chopped off. Anyway, all right, good.
I have a question.
Yes.
What do we expect to see in the next season of Disenchantment?
Oh boy, I wish I could tell you all about it. Contractually speaking, I can't say much, but it's going to be really cool. It's a big season for Tiabini, which is great. You'll see a lot of interesting stuff happening to her character, and it's been a blast. Like we're working on the new 20, like the first 10 have come out, the next 10 are coming out September 4th, my birthday! Which is pretty cool, that's a nice birthday present. That 10 will air, and then we're working on 20 through 40 right now, we're recording them. So we're recording into 2021, I think. Wow. So I know. Hey, listen, it's nice to have a gig when you're an actor. It doesn't come around that much. So when somebody's like, "You're going to be working until 2021," I'm like, "That's the future." I really do play a robot. But it's pretty cool. But Tiabini has a really nice. Her arc is fantastic, and she's so wonderfully played by Abby Jacobson of Broad City. You guys know the Comedy Central show Broad City. So be prepared for Tiabini to rock out.
And also a happy 20th anniversary to the English dub Princess Mononoke.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Woo! That was a blast.
Princess Mononoke, any Princess Mononoke fans? Woo. All 6 of you. Awesome. No, that was a lot of fun. I got to work with one of my favorite directors, Jack Fletcher, who also directed me in Final Fantasy stuff that I've done. So, but he's fantastic, and that movie is pretty cool. Thank you for that. Happy anniversary.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Gracias.
Hello, John.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I went to Puerto Rico first time, so...
Muchas gracias.
Wow, nice.
Okay.
3 years in high school, folks. Don't ask me to conjugate any verbs. That's all. Like that part just kind of right out the window. I'm like, oh. La salsicha es en la parque. The hot dog is in the park. Come on, man. All right. So, what's your question?
My question is, you voiced a lot of characters in both animation, games, and my question will be is this. If any of those characters you voiced were real, which of them you would take hanging out in the bar?
Oh, Bender, straight away.
Yes!
No question. No question. And then Marcus Phoenix, second, because if you're hanging out in the bar with Marcus Phoenix, no one is messing with you.
Yeah.
You can throw bottles through windows, and then everybody looks at him and goes, you better let him do it. Oh, okay, good, that guy's good. But Bender, no question. No question. If you love pina coladas. Hi, how are you?
It's very nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Alana.
Alana.
I'm a very big fan. I've followed your work for many years. I've seen all the shows you've worked on. My question is, has there been a role that you found particularly challenging or that has stood out to you the most?
Off the bat, the Joker in Under the Red Hood. Because, for one, I wasn't originally cast in the role. So I had to come in and replace the guy that they originally cast, which was a difficult task, and then being like, okay, it's the Joker, don't screw this up. But I think I did a good job, and I think that the director of that is Andrea Romano, who, I don't know if you know, has directed everything, like voice directed so much stuff, Batman, the animated series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ben 10, SpongeBob SquarePants, Scooby-Doo, I mean, just everything. She's got a deck of Emmys, like just crazy, and she directed that. And you know, being in the booth with such a professional, you're gonna rise to the occasion. So, but that was, I think, probably, yeah, I would have to say the Joker, just because of the weight of the role and like, you know, everybody's take on it, and you know, you're not Mark Hamill, you know, those zero, you know, and Mark said to me, he was like, John, I really love your Joker, it's so good. It's amazing. What happened? Did I just have a stroke? Is anybody smelling the toast? Is everybody cool?
Yeah.
You can turn those lights, turn on one deck of light. I want to see people. I mean, it's just like, what, it's like 60 of us. It's totally cool. Thank you very much. Woo! I almost had man. I mean, I get it. If I was up there doing stand-up, I'd want the lights off. But I'm sitting down. It's all good. But yeah, I mean, but Mark Hamill was like, John, it's a great take on the Joker. I love it. It's really great. You get it. You get the impression. I do. But yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for a good question. Appreciate it.
I've been the blessing Mark Hamill is awesome.
And see, that's the thing. I was catching so much shit from those fans. Excuse me, but they were brutal. I was like, Mark, it's kind of this being like, Uncle Mark, can you tell them to give me my ball back? You know, it was all right. It turned out okay. But his fans are tough. Yeah, I guess tough. Hi, how you doing?
Hello,
What's your name?
my name's Josie.
Josie. What's your question, Josie?
You have a very extensive voice resume, and I was wondering what has been the weirdest line you've ever had to say in the booth.
Rada rada, rada 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 rada, rada rada, rada rada rada. Yeah, that was it. That was definitely, doing Schnitzel was, you know. And the weird thing about it was they didn't tell me what I was saying. They would just write radas in the script. And I would have to figure out, okay, I gotta read that line, the radas, and then the next line to be like, okay, what's the call and response here? Yeah, that's number 2 on the tough list, by the way. But yeah, that was definitely fun. And then the other word that he said just once, one other time was Canada. Canada is just weird. But then he got to speak. He got a voice, but that didn't count because that was magic. Anyway.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry about the height of the microphone. That was a tough one. There you go. Hey, how you doing?
Hey. So I wanted to ask, what was your favorite memory as voicing Jake the dog?
Favorite memory of voicing Jake the dog? Realizing that me and Alicia Keys had a super jam on the internet with the Bacon Pancakes New York remix. I thought that was really cool. That was yeah. My street cred went up after that. It was pretty awesome. So yeah, I'd say that. And also the Jake the Brick episode, which is also my favorite episode, just because I got to try to do my best Sir David Attenborough kind of thing, you know. The elephant produces prodigious amounts of dung, which is a beautiful English way of saying that elephant shits a lot. So yeah, there you go, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hello, John. It's me
Hello.
again, Luis.
How's it going,
I
Luis?
was wondering, even though you voiced Uka Uka in Crash of the Titans, how did you feel about Chinese design in the game, even though you didn't voice him?
Ooh, that's hardcore. That is hardcore. That's like, you know, how do you feel about not getting the job? That's really the question. Yeah. It kind of, yeah, I hated it. I hate whoever took my place.
Yeah, so did I.
Oh, good. There you go. We're in the same boat then. Fantastic.
And how did you feel when Futurama ended in 2013?
Oh, wow.
That's a good one.
You know, I felt okay, surprisingly, simply because it'd been canceled so many times and come back to life. Like, it was like, okay, that was tough, but they left the door open for more stuff to happen, and more stuff has since been done in the Futurama world. Like, there was an app. You know, we did that the mobile app game, and then there was a big podcast or like radio play that we did of it with Chris Hardwick, and that was really fun. So it hasn't really died. It's still kind of in this weird sort of, you know, outer space kind of floating. People are still alive in pods, you know, in the Futurama world. We'll see what happens. But it was, you know, it's a tough pill to swallow when the gig ends, but it always does. So you kind of build up a skin for it.
Were you hoping it actually ended a little bit longer?
You want? Yeah, of course. I want that show to be on right now. I want to be doing new shows right now. Of course, that show is great. I love doing that show. I wish I could. It happens. Yeah. All good things must come to an end.
And are you gonna?
Well, this is a 4-part question. My man, taking advantage of the mic time. Yeah, there it is.
Right. Are you gonna play Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel when it comes out?
I don't think I am. I'm sorry. I think I'm done with that. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right.
All right. Thanks, man.
I'll see you at the photo ops.
Okay. See you at the photo ops.
Gracias.
Hi, John.
Hi. How you doing?
Well,
My question is, what do you find the most challenging feeling or emotion to convey when you're doing a voice?
Laughing.
Yeah.
To create fake laughter is just that, and the inhale, like a that, to have to do that like 6 or 7 times actually starts to hurt, like the gasp. But what was the other thing that they said? I said the gasp and the laughing. The laughing has to be organic to make it really work. So you've got to really be in a place where you're just like, okay, you better think of something funny right now and make it work. But what's surprising is if you laugh long enough without the emotion behind it, it becomes completely ridiculous, and you actually start to laugh at the fake laugh that you were laughing. So, yeah, there's this weird sort of New Jersey Turnpike sort of way to get there, I guess. But yeah, that would be those 2 things I would say top of the list.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Who are you cosplaying? Obi-Wan. Oh yeah, orale. How you doing, man?
Hi, John. How are you?
I'm very good, sir. What's your question?
Well, I'm a huge fan of years of work, especially, mostly of Futurama. Always watching every season, every month, always.
Thank you.
My question to you is, how did it feel to be the voice of Bender and work with the Futurama voice cast?
Oh, that's an easy question. It was awesome to be in the presence of voice, like a bunch of voiceover greats. I mean, you got Tress MacNeille, who is the voice of just about every woman on The Simpsons, Futurama, and Disenchantment. You got Billy West, who is just unbelievable. He's been everything. He's the Red M&M, he's Fry, he's Zoidberg, he's the Professor, he's Zap Brannigan, like, and Maurice LaMarche, you know, I mean, Lur from Planet Omicron, Percy I-8, you know, Morbo, all sorts of, I mean, everybody. And Frank Welker, who's Nibbler, like, he's the original Freddy in Scooby-Doo, like, and he plays Scooby-Doo now, too. But he's like voiced, like, remember when Mars Attacks? Remember that movie? A couple of, like in the 90s or something like that? And the Martians, that was Frank, that was him. He was the monkey in Aladdin. Like, he's like done everything. As a matter of fact, I think Frank Welker is the highest grossing living actor, like, to date. Like, he's been in so many films, like, and like, if you add up all the films that he's been in, yeah. I mean, so, like, you know, and then you got Matt Groening in the room too, and all those ex-Simpson writers, you know, and it was just, oh my God, it was unbelievable, man.
But as you as Bender, as the voice actor of Bender, how did you feel making that awesome character, which is basically the most funniest character on Futurama?
Oh, shut up, baby, I know it. No, I mean, listen, when you got the writing like that, and they allow you to play with it as well, so that you come up with things that they're like, oh man, we got to incorporate that, we got to, you know, and when it's a two-way street, it's awesome. It's a fantastic place to be in as an actor. You know, when you have the backup of the staff and the crew, like, it's just great. And, like, you know, it's just great to be in the room. I still can't figure out how I managed to book a second you know, Matt Groening cartoon. Like, it's unbelievable. So.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, how are you?
All good, and you?
I'm good. What's your question?
I've been a huge fan of Adventure Time since I was 12 years old. You know, I grew up watching the show, and the songs, obviously, I love Rebecca Sugar's songs.
Oh, aren't they fantastic? They're some of the best songs ever.
I was going to ask you, which one is your favorite of Rebecca Sugar's?
the last song, the song that ended the show, is such a brutally heartbreaking song. It's beautiful. That song, like even just thinking about it, just gets me. I was in San Diego last year and they played that song, and I don't know if you saw it, it's on YouTube. I was crying like a baby, and it just gets you right there. And then there's I think it's Marceline sings it. It's
Everything stays.
Everything Stays. Thank you. That song is just a tearjerker. It's just, yeah, they're really beautiful, meaningful songs. And then there's Baking Pancakes, which is just like an earworm, but a perfect earworm. Like I sang the song and I was like, what is this? What is this stupid? And then it's like, oh my God, Baking Pancakes, like. Baking pancakes. I take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Baking pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Baking pancakes. It's a little early for that one.
I was actually gonna ask you if you would do that.
Oh, well, there you go. I beat you to it.
I know you would answer no that you would never do bacon pancakes.
No, I've sang bacon. Listen, I've sang Bacon Pancakes more. The only thing I've done more than sing the Bacon Pancake song is write my shiny metal ass. I need a stamp. Dude, can you write that? Now let's just chat. I'm gonna pay attention to you as opposed to being like, my shiny metal. But yeah, no, Rebecca Sugar's got some just fantastic songs. And then, you know, what's the new show? Star
versus the World.
You Star in the what?
Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Yeah, that's right. Star versus the Forces of Evil. No, Steven Universe. Steven Universe. That's what I'm thinking. But she also, that's her. Yeah, she's great. She's unbelievable. Just a force to be reckoned with too. Like just creative genius. Did I answer your question? Oh, okay, cool. I'm sitting there like, did I get it?
Because I can stay on there.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yay, Futurama t-shirt.
I bought it just for this.
Thank you.
Was it hard going from Waka to Kimari because they're very different characters?
You know, yeah, no, not really. I mean, for me, just, you know, it's part of the muscle, you know, so, and Waka was kind of, you know, like a Pacific Islander, you know. He kind of had that, you know, pigeon kind of talk, you know. Chill. Yeah, real chill, you know. And brother, let's go play some baseball, you know. And Kimari, God, I can't remember. See? Can't remember what Kimari might have been something like this. Or was that Gilgamesh? I can't remember. But like, no, I mean, that's what you do as a voice actor, that, you know, when you're in the booth and they want you to do characters. I used to watch Billy West I once saw him do 3 pages of dialogue by himself. And he was playing like 4 different characters. And was, oh, good news, everyone! Oh, hooray, good news, you know. What's the good news, Professor? That Brannigan would come in and he'd start doing it. It's crazy, like, you know, it's boom, boom, boom. So yeah, I mean, it's for me it's all right. Like, you know, I'm focused and ready and on point. It's all good.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
What's your question?
My question is, working as vendor, which phrase was your favorite?
Oh wow. He's had some fantastic lines. You know, Hermes is on top of the building. He's gonna jump, and you know, everybody's going, "Don't do it, Hermes! Don't do it!" You know, oh, Hermes, oh no, you know. And there's a moment of silence, and the vendor just Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Then there was the moment where they had their Batman and Robin 1966 moment when they're walking up the side of the building, Fry and Bender, you know, and they're walking past the window and Bender sees the people inside and goes, "Ah, get a room, you two!" And then people in the room go, "We're in a room!" He says, "Want to lose some weight?" which is really harsh. That's just cold-blooded. You know, this, "Shut up, baby, I know it." That's a pretty good one. And bite my shiny red legs. And then bite my golden glorious ass. Or glorious golden ass, that's what it is. And then there's the bite my wooden splintery ass. When he just keeps changing it to, you know. No, but that's it. It's, yeah, there's always good. Yeah, Bender's full of it. Cheese it! That's good. And daffodil. Which is a weird word to say in that voice. So yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Shorty.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Oh, very good.
First of all, I want to say thank you for being part of my childhood.
Well, thank you for allowing me.
And this question is, what are your top 3 favorite roles that you had so much fun voicing?
I mean, the gimme is Bender. You know, that's straight up. Just, I mean, plus it opened so many doors for me. You know, Marcus Phoenix was kind of cool because it was such a stretch in the completely other direction from what I was doing with Bender, and then to be fortunate enough to get another hit show with Adventure Time and playing Jake. That's just pretty cool. But honorable mention goes to Aquaman on Batman Brave and the Bold.
Yeah.
And of course, getting to play that Joker one time. But yeah, top 3. Bender, Jake, Marcus. Yeah. In no particular order, depending on the day.
Alright, thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. Okay, so you've been in so many shows, you've had so many voices. Did you ever, out of all your colleagues, did you ever think of being like, hey, why couldn't I have that voice?
Oh, well, you know, it's funny because there's real job security in doing Bender because nobody can do it. No, I've never heard a decent impression of Bender, like, ever. I'm still waiting. Like, it's just, it's all right here. It's all copyrighted right here. But like, you know, I love the choices that my friends have made, you know, in the roles that, like, you know, the professor voice is great. And we all do impressions of each other, you know, and that's, you know, and they say that you know, mimicry is this, you know, most sincerest form of flattery. So when I'm in the, you know, while I'm in the booth going, "Oh, good news, everyone!" Bad news, you know, like we all laugh and stuff like that. And well, my favorite character is Zoidberg. Zoidberg, I'm not hearing a no. You know, it's just like there's so many great things. It's like, yeah, sure, you wish you could get a crack at it, but it's like, you know, so what? You're on the show anyway, so you got a job. Do your job and let the other guy do his job or her job, and you know, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thank you.
All right, sure.
Hi, John.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, good.
All right.
Question is about Gears 5 now is coming up.
Gears 5, yes.
The question is, what do you think about Marcus now in Gears 5? There's going to be more Marcus in this.
So you're just trying to find out stuff that you're not supposed to know. No. I see right through you.
No spoiler.
See right through you. See right through you.
No spoiler. What do you feel about Marcus now?
I love it. I love this. You know what's funny? It's just like we've had the same age, like we've grown together, like at the same age, which is really kind of funny. Like I'm playing him now, like the same age, so it's kind of been funny voicing him. But yeah, everybody dies in 5. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. Yeah, all of them go. And 6, Gears of War 6, all the characters are going to be replaced by Disney characters. It's going to be fantastic. Mickey Mouse is going to be running around with a chainsaw gun.
Yo! Tom, Bear, you two take left. Bull, you come with me. Wow. Oh no. Don's dead? My tomatoes.
Those are inside jokes. Anybody listen up? Got him. Yeah, he's with me. My man right in the front. There you go. So yeah.
The other question was real quick. How's your? What do you feel about Puerto Rico?
Listen,
experience.
I love it. I feel like I'm home.
Yes.
I feel like I'm home. I'm not happy about what's going on the mainland, and I know you guys aren't either, because like no amount of paper towel throwing is going to help. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
But we gotta fight through the pain, right?
Fight through the pain. Yeah, I could go on and on about that orange slushy. I just can't wait for it all just to turn to shit for the entire party. I just can't wait. It couldn't happen sooner. We have to be diligent and patient, but boy oh boy, when the hammer comes down, his balls are just going right there. The worst. The absolute worst. I feel so bad. I'm just so happy to be here, I'll tell you that much. I really am. And it's just, but it's like, this is home. If you're a United States citizen, this is home. This is home. This is home. I'll tell you, and if Obama was president when that shit went down here, you guys would have been up and running in 6-8 months.
Yeah.
And then, no. Oh my goodness. Those paper towels is gonna be great. I just want him to have an aneurysm so bad. You know what? Huge aneurysm. The biggest aneurysm anyone's ever seen. My brain will explode in my skull. Yeah. That's how you get away with a death threat against the president. You wish an aneurysm on him. That's just, I can't do that to him, Boy, oh boy. But yeah, no, I love Puerto Rico, and it's great. Because it's funny, I was here when I was 3 years old, and I remember going in the middle of a field and eating some lechon, we went, there was a pig there, and I was like, and then I saw Bugs Bunny, and it was in Spanish, and I was totally just like, what is this? What happened to Bugs Bunny? And I got it, but like now it's funny because I come back here and now I'm doing voices for cartoons, and it's just this weird sort of arc.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny because the reason I came here was my aunt was dating the vice president of Print Air. I don't know if anybody here remembers Print Air.
Yeah.
It was the Puerto Rican airline that got eventually busted for like they were trafficking huge amounts of cocaine. Well, we gotta shut this airline down. No wonder the planes didn't have any passengers on them. Wow. So, yeah, so that's why I was here, because of that guy. wonder what we brought back on that plane when we went back. Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, thank you for your question. Thank you, bro. All right.
Good afternoon, John.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How about you?
All right, all right. What's your question?
First of all, welcome to Puerto Rico.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
My question is, I don't know if they already asked you this, but what would be your advice for people who want to be a voice actor?
Quit now. No. Imagine just like, don't do it. Well, first of all, if you want to be a voice actor,
I can't hear you.
If you want to be a voice actor, funny. If you want to be a voice actor, try to be heard. No. It's a bad joke. No, if you want to be a voice actor, you have to be an actor first. So I would suggest doing some live theater. I would suggest, studying. If there's a college, here on the island that has a theater arts department, I would try and maybe get involved with that. Or if there's a community theater here, if you want to, you can get I always say, how old are you? Are you a student?
I'm in my finals. I graduate this month.
Oh, all right. Congratulations. Fantastic. Very good. I was going to say, get involved with your college radio station, just because it's an interesting way to familiarize yourself with how a microphone really works, and and that sort of thing. From a technical standpoint. But really, you really want to be. You really have to be an actor, to be a voice actor. So I would go that route. And then also a friend of mine who's a wonderful voice actor by the name of D. Bradley Baker. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. You've definitely heard him. But he has a fantastic blog called iwanttobeavoiceactor.com. And he answers so eloquently things I can't, as far as like, hey, how do I get into this? He's a really good teacher, so it's really good advice. So I would check that out as well.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
No, they're done.
I'm Batman. Sorry. He's wearing a Batman shirt.
My question is there any role or any character that you haven't done but you aspire?
You're wearing the shirt! You're wearing the shirt! Oh my God, you're wearing the shirt! Yeah, I'd like to get a crack at playing Batman. That's actually, this is funny, because it was up to, for Batman Brave and the Bold, it was between me and Diedrich Bader. And Diedrich Bader got it. And he's great. So as a consolation prize, I got Aquaman.
Yes.
So you never know, what kind of things can happen when you don't get the job, and other possibilities arise. But I would love to get a crack at playing, King Crusader. That'd be fantastic.
Can you impersonate him?
I'll do you one better. I'll do my Diedrich Bader impersonation from Batman Brave and the Bold.
Aquaman, my old chum. He sort of talked like this. There's a thing where he kind of through his nose, through the top of his mouth. Tucker, your days are ended.
So there you go. Yeah. It always made him nervous when I would do it in front of him. He'd be like, dude, I'm trying to keep the gig, man. Like, we have the same agent. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm not going to lose this game. Hey, how you doing, man?
Good.
What's your question?
You're Dr. Draken, Doug, and Brother-Rod, aren't you?
Yes, that's true. I am Dr. Draken. From Kim Possible. You guys know Kim Possible?
Yes.
Leather and Sandal Bay. Yes, and Brother Blood. Ah, yes, Brother Blood. Yes, Teen Titans. It'll be the end of you. And who was the guy in the middle? Food Dog. Food Dog. Yeah, Food Dog was based on kind of based on a very sped up version of my father from Staten Island. How you doing? Hey, I'm Food Dog. All right, very good, very nice. That's all you got? That was plenty though. You did a good job. Way to go, my man. Nice job. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right.
I'm gonna ask you, what do we expect in a story's perspective from Gears 5?
Contractually speaking. Well, the trailer is out. The trailer is out for the game, and we're finding more and more about Kate, finding out about her backstory and what she's going through. So that's kind of cool. That's a main route that that Gears 5 is going on, and just how the team backs her up, how the new Delta Squad is handling it, and Marcus is there, and then everybody dies. Everybody dies, all of them, and just like I said, and then Mickey Mouse comes in and shoots everybody on the ball.
Oh, okay.
So, but it's heavy on the Kate Diaz. Yes.
So, Mark, is it going to be more of a supportive character than JD?
Contractually speaking, you know, I guess you could say that.
Okay.
You got something out of me. Now get out of here.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, hello?
Hi, how are you?
So, see, this is a perk of, the job.
Yes, absolutely.
So, it's an honor.
Oh, thank you so
to meet
much.
you. You're just like a legend. And my question is, what was your most fulfilling role as a voice actor? Or the one you've enjoyed the most?
I mean...
So many, I know.
Yeah, no, thanks. I'll tell you this.
My favorite is Waka, though.
Really?
Yeah, I just love the game.
Well, then there you go. There's people that are just so rabid about that game, and I'm just like...
No, but you were amazing.
Blitzball! Hey! It's just because I never really played it. I played it like a little bit, and then I was like, it's too hard. It's just, yeah, and it, but I mean, for me, the thing I'll tell you this, a thing that surprised me the most was how connected I was to Jake the dog as a character. Because after we recorded the last episode and we sang the song, and I got in the car, and I was crying during the song. It took a really long time to record that song. When it should have taken 2 minutes, it took about half hour, 45 minutes. I got in the car, started driving home, called my wife, and as soon as she answered the phone, I burst into tears and was like, I can't believe this is over. And I can't believe how much he meant to me. And how much, yeah. And so it kind of, that was a really, I haven't really had that experience before, except with Futurama, when it ended, but this was a really organic, it hit me like a brick, and it was like, oh man. So you never know how much you connect with something until it's kind of fading off into the distance.
You know what, I think I'm going to change my answer now and go with Jake.
There you go. I swayed you.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Oh, we're all done? Wait, there's 2 more. Come on, just make them good. Make them good. Good evening. Good evening.
What?
Wait a minute. You started off well. Go for it. Go for it. You're in. What's your question?
Have you ever thought of making song parodies with the voice from Schnitzel? From Schnitzel?
Have I thought of doing song parodies with the voice Rada Rada? Well, how? I mean, like, what song would I parody? Right off the top of I was listening to Kool and the Gang, Get Down on It. Rada Rada, Rada Rada, Rada Rada, 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 Rada. That's the dumbest thing I've ever done. But I did it. I did it for you, man. I did it for you, man. And final question, don't screw it up.
John DiMaggio.
Hi, how you doing?
So, Futurama got canceled in the past. And
Yes.
being on the show, did you see that coming? And like, what was your reaction when that happened?
Oh, well, each time it happened, it sucked. Because I have a mortgage. and mortgages don't get paid when jobs go out the window. No, I mean, listen, when you see it coming, when you know it's coming, it's one thing. But when, it's just like, when it's pulled out from underneath you, that's when you're just like, oh, man. But that thing kept coming back to life so many times. I just left it alone. I was just like, all right, I'm not going to get upset about this because who knows what's going to happen. Sure enough, it would pick back up again. And that's the thing. My father didn't give me that much advice. The advice that he gave me was pretty solid. He said, don't get too high, don't get too low, and always take care of your teeth.
Okay.
It's true, but don't get too high and don't get too low. That really applies to something like what we're talking about. Like you get a gig and it's great, and then you're riding high, and then it's over, and then you have to be level-headed. It's a business, It's a business first and foremost. You're lucky and you're fortunate enough if you get to be creative, and somebody pays you money. It's ridiculous. It's just like you have to keep it all in perspective, and you can't go crazy. But yeah.
Do you think it came back because of the fan following?
I absolutely think it did. I absolutely think it came back because of the fan following. People were talking about people, and it was, there was a commodity that people weren't, exploiting. So, I mean, I still think Bender should be doing beer commercials.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, Medalla Light. It's so good. Es la mejor cerveza.
Yes.
It is really good too. I love that. So yeah, there it is. All right, that's a good lesson. There we go. Yeah, now we did it.
Woo!
We did it, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. I was totally ripping off Dora. That was really funny. Oh my goodness. Those are good questions. Thank you very much.
All right. So what's next for you?
What's next?
Even on a high note.
Well, we got more of these wonderful Disenchantment episodes coming up. Doing the Loud House. I'm Mr. Grouse on Loud House. I don't know if you guys, any Nickelodeon watchers in here, keep it down, Loud, unless you're gonna make me a pan of lasagna. And Gears of War is coming out in September, and Disenchantment is coming out September 20th. September 20th, Disenchantment, and then September 4th, Gears of War 5. And also, I did 3 episodes on a new show that's airing on Apple. Apple, they're doing new content, but this is me like on camera. So that's pretty cool. It's a show called, tentatively titled Zeus, It's from the guys who did It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which is really cool, and Rob McElhenney is in it, and all those guys are producers and writers on it. And I did 3 episodes of that, so that's coming out. If you have an Apple account, you have an Apple TV, or you've got an Apple phone, you'll be able to probably download it, and so that's pretty cool. So, you know, get to see my face, get to hear my voice, you know, just working, keeping busy. You know, that's the story. So yeah, so that's a good year.
Yeah. Well, thanks again for being here.
No, thank you very much.
Big round of applause.
Te amo, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Muchas gracias.